Hello. Oh wait, am I live yet? Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Hello. I'm finally here to deliver the starving ReZero fan some content. I know it's been a while. And I'm currently dropping frames. If you guys didn't know, it's currently a cyclone outside, so if the stream ever like lags or goes offline, that's why. So just so you know. Hello everyone. I know it's been quite a while before I've delivered you some ReZero content. But this stream, plus this Sunday, it's gonna be big days, okay? Had an ad. There's currently a cyclone, so if I go offline or if the stream lags, that's why. It's unprecedented weather disaster, okay? It's actually precedented. I think a storm similar to this happened in like 1997 or something. It fucked a lot of shit up. It's always a good sign when, as soon as I go live, it starts dropping frames, so. This damn anti-globe head trying to silence the truth, like literally. Isn't that crazy how I have ops like that? I forgot to tweet this, hang on. There we go. So, I should have Nightbot set up now. The globe is flat? Dude, jump. Okay, so now, is Nightbot in here? Let's see. Because I have one command for Nightbot. Oh, Nightbot. He's not here. Wait, no, he is here. He's like logging stuff. He's just sitting there. Hello, everyone. How do I... What the fuck? Stars and Stripes is better than Toga? We don't need this... We don't need these vibes on a ReZero stream, okay? Gyro's on his ult. Yeah. Gyro doesn't like it when I have fun. It's very true. Let's see. Okay. The Earth is gay? What are your thoughts on Arc 1? It's good. Hello, Roishin. Okay, wait, does the command work now? Oh my god. You've arrived to support my globe theories? Hey, no one knows about the... only the Discord goers know about the globe theories, okay? The ReZero community doesn't know yet. It came out last year, it's in a long-distance relationship with the moon. Unfortunately for the Earth, in a few million years, it's gonna be single. I was about to slander Bakugo, but forgot it's a ReZero stream. I mean, shit, dude. Do whatever you want. So I thought we'd just have a stream today to talk about various ReZero stuff, ReZero theories. Are you caught up? No, I've read Phase 1 of Arc 7. Obviously, there's no video out about that yet. The Priscilla video will come out on the 8th, so in 3 days. And then probably like January 22nd, if possible, Arc 7 will be up, Phase 1. Is ReZero Season 3 ever going to be animated or no? I think it will be. Just a matter of when. I think ReZero prints way too much money to not be animated. Yeah, he's animating ReZero Season 3, that's why it's gonna suck ass. Amelia equals Satella reincarnation. My biggest problem with the Amelia and Satella reincarnation theory is that, like, It's basically just saying, hey Amelia, everything that everyone called you was correct. Everyone who was racist towards you was actually correct. But for ReZero Season 3, White Fox just finished up their current series that they were working on, so maybe we'll get, if we're gonna get news, it'll be soon, and if there's no news soon, it's over. You don't like the Subaru is Flugel theory? Neither do I. How do we tell him though? I'll get 30 more gacha games before Season 3? I mean, yeah, probably. The unfortunate part is that, like, I know you guys don't fuck with White Fox like that anymore. And, like, you don't want Season 3. But Season 3 would be really big for me. See, I would go so hard. Oh my god. I'd be making so many ReZero videos. So if there's any reason why you should be praying for Season 3, it's so that I can have a good time. Wonder how many MHA viewers are just in here, like, fucking lost. Just make Season 3? Yeah, let me work on that. I think Season 3 will have just Arc 5, yeah. Definitely will only have Arc 5. As would make up all the ReZero waifu videos and making the same jokes about Rem. No. Oh wait, make up 4. I thought you said I would make those. Okay, never mind, you're good, thanks. I get why people would like the show, but I can't stand the useless protagonist thing. How is he useless when he's returning by death? You're a ReZero person, but I watch your MHA videos. There's a surprising amount of ReZero viewers that watch MHA as well, and I was very surprised by how many of you there are. Like, a bunch of the ReZero viewers, initially at least, were like, oh yeah, I watched MHA stuff too, and I was like, what the fuck, really? Will Season 3 cover Arcs 5 and 6 or just 5? You believe Arc 5 is too short to be an entire season? I don't think so. Arc 5 is 5 volumes. Yeah, Arc 5's perfect for a season. Not even remotely interested in MHA, but your videos on it are pretty interesting? Damn. I didn't know you guys were out there watching MHA videos without, like, understanding what's going on. Every arc, Subaru is a major contributor in stopping the threat. The only person I can give a slight pass to calling Subaru useless is Subaru himself. Yeah. I don't really know how Subaru is useless. Arc 5 action-oriented, you know they get to skip shit? Maybe, yeah. Like, if they do Season 3, they're not gonna adapt Arc 5 in the start of Arc 6. They'd likely do Arc 5 and, like, a side story that's relevant or something. Like, maybe they would do, like, the, after Arc 5 in the anime, they would adapt the side story, where Al is like, damn, I suck. And then the assassins come. I found this article called 5 Crazy ReZero Theories That Might Be True. They really outsourced all of Season 1's action scenes to another studio? I didn't know that. Damn. Should do the Wilhelm EX novels for Arc 5. It's kind of tough, though. Because that is like 3 volumes of content. Think they're only capable of doing OVAs right now? Yeah. They need to, break free from the 25 episode format. Which, it's annoying because White Fox just did a 28 episode anime. So it's Katakawa. Actually, is Katakawa in charge of that anime too? Wait, hang on. White Fox Studio. Hang on. This is important. Oh, well, I pressed Control F and typed in Katakawa when nothing came up, so that's how you know they didn't interfere with this shit. Wait, how about this one? Yeah, there it is. From the side content you've read, what would you like to see adapted into an OVA at the most? So if we're talking OVA, do we mean like a max of 30 minutes? Because I know like the other, there's like an hour long one, right? If it's like an hour long, dude, I don't even know. A lot of the side content is like really long, and some of it is just too short. You know what I mean? Didn't know Asa covered ReZero. I thought your life only revolved around MHA. If my life only revolved around MHA, I would have been done. I guess you could probably fit EX1 into an hour, because a lot of it's fluff. But it's good fluff, though. Let me think. Like, you could probably fit in, like, shit like the day I gave up on being a following star into an OVA. I feel like EX5 is, like, a very dense book. And to cut it down to, like, an hour would probably be doing it a big disservice. I don't know, man. Anime kind of sucks. Have you read EX4? Yeah. I've read every EX book. If I watch with this have a ton of spoilers as I'm picking up the series soon, but not till like next month, we will likely be talking about Arc 5 and Arc 6, which is equivalent of Season 3 and Season 4, which doesn't exist yet. So, yeah. They could have the movies with side stories, but then again, I don't know if it would sell well. Probably not, because there's no REM. What do you think Satella and Amelia's relationship is? Do you think they're the same people? I don't know what it is, but I don't think they're the same people. I think them being the same people would be very peepo sad. Like in a bad way. Adapt REM if and they make billions. Oh my god, they'd be printing money. Holy shit. What are your thoughts on Vincent? Yeah, he's cool. He's like a more, it's a more down-to-earth version. No, not even really. I was gonna say he's a more down-to-earth version of Stride, but not really. Stride is kind of fucked in his head. I love Stride, though. The what-if route should be very low in terms of priority. True! I get comments a lot asking me if I'm gonna do videos on the what-ifs. And I'm like, why? I don't know why people care about them so much. They're just like, they're alternate, fucking... They're alternate paths that I don't really care about. What about the soul idea, though? Reincarnated people have the same bodies, don't they? Maybe. I mean, hard to say, right? Thoughts on Todd? Well, I'm only on phase 1. And he's cool so far. A bit of a psychopath. If you were there for the Arc 7 phase 1 live blog I did in the Discord, I knew he was going to be a psychopath in the moment I saw him. I was like, we're in Valakia, and this guy's too nice. And he didn't die instantly, like Bartroy did. So, he's definitely gonna be evil. And then he was evil. And I was like, okay, there we go. He's the nicest guy, yeah. You never saw it coming? I knew it, dude. I had it in my head. People want to see what ifs because they didn't read them and they want to see what's exactly in them. Then they should probably read them, no? Because, I mean, like, if it gets animated, shit's gonna get cut. What's your favorite villain in ReZero? Roswaal. Do you think that the world resets or that he gets sent to an alternate reality during RBD? I think the Pleiades library kind of implies that he resets the world, no? Otherwise, that library would be accumulating every single death from every single world line ever, which would be insane. Hey, the bot worked. Holy shit. Now, my theory, which I'll talk about this more in the Priscilla video, is that it's possible that Al utilizes other world lines, but I'll save that for later. Smile. I hate how Arc 7 requires to read a billion side stories to understand the main plot. It's not great. I'm only in phase 1, and there's only been a couple of references where, like, I really felt like reading every Priscilla side story has, like, really benefited me. And even then, it wasn't that huge. It's like, you know, it's not great, but it could be worse. Because they kind of do go over and re-explain something that you would have missed in the side story. Top Page just confirmed 2 days ago that this is the last volume of Arc 7 and it's on to Arc 8. I don't know about that one. I've heard people disagree with that already. I literally just thought about that. Where's Al's books of the dead? Never even thought of that till now. Wow. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm cooking. The Priscilla video currently is an hour long, and it'll be out on Sunday. As soon as I end stream, I'm gonna go work on it. How will the anime ever cover Arc 7 with so much side stories? The same way that they cover, every other arc. They cut it to pieces and make it incomprehensible. May God have mercy on your wretched soul. Al's ability is definitely not RBD. It's definitely not RBD. Al has fucking domain expansion, bro. Al's ability is really fucking cool, man. And his catchphrase is really cool. Oh, Jesus. Al is so cool, man. Both EX4 and EX5. EX4... Okay. I literally didn't make a video about EX4 because in my opinion it's so unnoteworthy. And everything in EX4 can be literally in a footnote. The main thing is that you, like, there's just like character interactions and stuff that you can't get across. But like, all that you need to know for EX4 is literally that they established, or like a bunch of people went to Wallachia and they established a peace treaty. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. And Vincent is cooking. Vincent is cooking with Reinhard. So like there's a couple of things in Arc 7 Phase 1 that are like relevant to EX4 that it literally just re-explains. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, Balroy's good too, yeah. It's, yeah, non-aggression pact. Yeah, that's what it's called. Alright, Blink. Have a good day at work. Try your best. I know work is dog shit. What's the EX stuff? ReZero has 5 EX books. They're just extra novels. EX1's about Krush. EX2 and 3 are about Wilhelm, and EX4 is about Lagunican and Wallachian international relations, and EX5 is about Priscilla. But yeah, so far, I haven't found that the side stories are completely necessary. It helps. And inevitably, when Al like uses his power or something, it's gonna be like, oh well, you probably should have read. Day I gave up on being a following star. You fucked up. Or how Al's entire connection to Satella is in a side story. Or 2 side stories, I guess. Thoughts on Priscilla? Priscilla's great. I didn't really have strong feelings about her in before I read all of her side stories, but she's fucking awesome, dude. She has really cool ass symbolism and shit. She's dope. I mean, you'll hear more about it when the video comes out on Sunday, so. What? Oh. Nightbot, you fucking dumbass. Hang on. Nightbot is ignorant. I fixed it, okay. Did you read any of the what if stories? No, and they are very, very, very low on the list. I'm not particularly that interested in the what if stories. When I'm caught up and, so like my game plan is I'm gonna catch up, and then I'm gonna read probably arcs 1 through 4, and then I'm gonna read any like pertinent side stories, and then maybe I'll get to the what ifs. You should read Lust If. We got off that. The real reason they haven't made ReZero Season 3 is because Rem is still conked out and they don't want to do it anymore. What do you guys think about this? Oh shit. Reinhardt wants to be the ruler. That's a sick theory, dude. Reinhardt is actually evil. And he wants the throne for himself. So true. He must be thinking, if I, the perfect Reinhardt, controlled the government, I could do a better job. So base, dude. Rem is faking her love in ReZero? Wow. Great theory. Subaru can't actually go back in time? Wow. Great theory. We're gonna skip that one. Roswaal controls the witch cult? Wow. Great theory. Reinhardt could do it right now if he wanted to? Yeah, he could do whatever the fuck he wants, really. Oh, it's in this article. I googled crazy ReZero theories, and this was the first one I got. Here's a theory: Amelia will not win the royal selection. I've heard quite a few people talk about this, and I don't think it's likely, but I think if it did happen, it would be very interesting. Like, I would be excited to see how that works out. Felt should win, yes. Felt is the better candidate. 5 swings and 5 misses. No way Amelia logically wins. Well, I'm not saying it's gonna be logical. Crush would probably win the royal selection if she didn't get nerfed. Yeah, that's why they had to nerf her. She was too powerful. Is Rem best girl? No. I'm an adult. Why did my notepad not open? There we go. You have to be crazy to think any candidate is better than Felt. He's true. He's true. I'm really excited to read Arc 3 sometime. I really want to read Arc 3. Because I know the anime kind of butchered its pieces, so. Amelia will rule over the elves and make her own kingdom? Damn. Secession. Amelia Camp has had some really noteworthy feats. I mean, yeah, that's true. It is what it is. Like I said, she's probably gonna win. Like, whether you like it or not, this is what peak performance looks like. Communism never wins, so Amelia in the mud? I don't think Amelia knows what communism is. If you asked her what capitalism was, she'd be like, huh? Is that when you write in capital letters? Yeah, the skipped stuff during the royal selection is honestly the big one. Because, like, I already know that Al is isekai, right? So, like, that's one of the biggest cuts that I'm aware of. So now I just want to know what the candidates talk about. Oh yeah, Roishin's in here and she's an anime only. And now she knows that Al was isekai. I don't think anyone told her before that. How far are you into Arc 7? I read Phase 1. And I'll make a video on that in a couple weeks. You did that before? Okay, never mind. We're good. The candidates aren't really represented that well in the anime. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that they kind of butchered it a little bit, which is why I really want to read it. Do we got any globe earthers in chat today? Do we have any globe heads? He will revolutionize the ReZero community. I'm about to revolutionize the community with my theory, okay? My theory is about to go crazy. I for real don't think y'all are ready for me to start this theory shit up. Like, it's gonna go hard. Subaru's trans theory goes hard. That goes hard too, yeah. I mean, he was kind of rocking that dress. That's all I can say. Pandora will die. I mean, Pandora's been on screen like 2 times. Can't wait for everyone's souls to be crushed when Asa calls Arc 7 bad. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm only 1 phase in, but I actually really like it so far. I know I haven't gotten to like the really controversial stuff, but phase 1 of Arc 7 was fucking fire, dude. My theory is someday I won't be lonely. Damn. Let's see if that one gets canonized. I'm gonna take all the theories as fact because I don't know any better. Capella will be the antagonist of Arc 8 in my opinion. I mean, maybe. Arc 7 Chapter 12 goes hard. Yeah, it does. You guys are fucking nerds. You know that? You guys like... Oh my god, Arc 3 Chapter 56? Oh my god, it was so good. You guys are dorks. If you liked Arc 5, you're going to like Arc 7. It's pretty bland, honestly. Arc 5 is bland? Arc 5 was good. Guys, don't worry, okay? I will single-handedly repair the perception of ReZero Arc 7. My videos will sweep and revolutionize the ReZero community and unite them under one banner. And that banner is whatever my opinion is, okay? Good luck with that, thank you. Forget all the opinions you have and wait for the YouTuber to give you opinions. That's the reality of life. As a sweep. True. I am the ReZero, yes. What's the update with the EX4, EX5 video? It'll be out on Sunday. Also, it's a lot more than an EX5 video. It's an every single Priscilla side story video. It's over an hour long currently. Base Orbis? True. Your opinions are strong, but are they as strong as the people in the Shinobi Village? Yes. Asshole get transported into Arc 4 and get eaten by rabbits? I would just go home. If I got transported to Arc 4, I would just go home. EX4 part of the video is going to be 15 seconds long. It is actually a little bit longer than that, okay? Mostly because I talk about Cecilus and his design. I talk about Cecilus and his design in contrast with Priscilla and her design and her personality and stuff like that. Cecilus is a W. Cecilus is like, he's fine. What about Groovy? Oh my god, I forgot about Groovy entirely until you said that. Forgot that dude existed. Cecilus? I mean, how else do you say it if it's spelled Cecilus? For EX4, the fact that Julius kills Balray is actually important later on. I mean, it was important in Arc 6, and I read Arc 6 before I read EX4, so... What's your prediction Arc 8 will be about? Arc 8 will be about ReZero ending. It'll end early. There you go. Cecilus? That's insane. No. I'm not saying like that. ReZero will have a tragic ending? It shouldn't. I don't think ReZero is a tragic story. Say susless. How about that, huh? Oh, wow. Someone said it as soon as I said it. Okay, from now on he's being called sexless. I just opened Discord and I saw Vortex said, I hop on stream and immediately get called a nerd. My bad. There's one theory that somebody wanted me to review before I talk about my theory. And it's a theory that I like thought of before I had heard him talk about it. It's Gourmet of Gluttony. His Roswaal theory. Hang on. Bam. A short ReZero theory involving Roswaal. Spoilers for the following minor lines from Chapter 7 Arc 7. Once upon a time in Lagunica, EX1 and EX2. Roswell's inability to use healing magic is an established and odd fact in canon, despite his mastery of every other kind of magic. Only healing magic continues to elude him, even as far back as when he was Roswaal A. True! So, this has been referenced a couple times, to my knowledge. I remember reading it in... Oh shit, welcome to gold, dude. Now you get the emotes, so you can post a live Zorbus reaction. And shit. Oh wait, I forgot the... Hang on. The stream will do it soon. If you were a Super, would you fuck up as much as he did, or do you think you would do better? It's easy to say you would do better until you're the one getting eaten alive by rabbits, right? So, the Roswaal magic thing is talked about in, Once Upon a Time in Lagunica, and a little bit in Arc 7. And it is kind of odd. And he says it's because he has no regard for human life, right? But we know that's not true. We know that there are multiple instances of him, like, basically... Oh, fuck. Why did I forget that was gonna happen? Like, we've seen him sacrifice himself. We've seen him sacrifice himself for Carol. So, I'm pretty sure Gluttony's, like, thesis here is that it's a mental block. It's something that Roswaal will have to hashtag get over one day. And I agree with that completely. He says, today I would like to propose that Roswaal's inability to use healing magic is a mental block and not a physical one. As a result, a scenario may occur in the main story where Roswaal will overcome his block and awaken healing magic. First off, we need to cover why it makes no sense for his lack of healing magic to be a physical thing. Roswaal is a master of planning when it comes to making his successive bodies as powerful as possible. Plus, he also fucked the blue, right? So... despite this, his plans to acquire healing magic through Gaelic's blood, have failed utterly. For someone who is so good at this kind of thing, it feels weird for him to miscalculate so badly. True. It's also strange that this has been true for every one of his bodies since A. That's also true. I mean, he's just fucked in his head. Isn't it because he used all his talent in offensive magic? I mean, it's not really like, it's not like WoW talent points, right? It's like you don't max out. Roswaal's different. So yeah, Roswaal... I'm pretty... Like, I came to the same deduction. I was like, he's definitely going to use healing. But dude, the Roswaal name chapter... where he uses healing magic is gonna go crazy, okay? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, this is from Once Upon a Time in Lagunica, right? I think so. He believes that the reason he can never achieve it is that he lacks the necessary care for life, bitterly noting that his entire life has been built on resentment and sacrifice. He's not true. Can healing magic cure cancer? I mean, do you hear of anyone dying of cancer in ReZero? That's all I'm saying. Nope. Never mind. I didn't say it. Damn. Bro cooked. Anyway, here's the link to the thread if you guys want it. That's probably like the main ReZero theory that I can think of right now that's like... That's definitely true. It's like, if any of you guys know MHA, it's kind of like that Toya is Dabi theory, where it's like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. I would be very, very surprised if that wasn't the case. Can't wait for my boy Subaru to be in the main cover of ReZero for the last volume. That would go pretty hard, yeah. He burned my house down and killed my entire family. Well, maybe you deserved it. Did you ever think about that? Are you guys ready for my theory? This theory was so fun to make because it's like, it's so batshit. The globe heads. Post your globe heads in chat, okay? Everyone open your minds. Hang on. Let me click the slideshow button. Okay. As we all know... Wait, let me make sure this is a... This is a fucking insane first frame. This is fucking deranged. Wait, hang on, I'm trying to... Oh, shit. Okay. As has already been established in the community and the world at large, okay? In ReZero. The world of ReZero is flat, okay? What this means is that there is an edge, okay? And in real life flat earth theory, which is what this picture is right here, you see that there's an ice wall, okay? Now, this ice wall serves the purpose of keeping the planet in. I just want one random person to stroll to the stream and think this is a flat earth intervention. Oh, shit. So, if the ice wall keeps the world basically contained inside of the flat sphere, the ReZero world doesn't have this. Ignore that one. Okay. What the ReZero world has is the Great Waterfall, okay? Now, not much is known about this staple of the world, okay? What we can say for sure is that it doesn't hold the world in like an ice wall. So that means that theoretically you could just coast off of the planet with it, right? The water flows freely out of the world. And if we're being fair, that's kind of raw. That's pretty badass. But that leaves so many questions, does it not? Doesn't that leave so many questions? So it's like Asgard? I don't know what that means. So no. But maybe yes. I don't know. I didn't actually know that an ice wall was part of a regular flat Earth theory. It's a part of like every flat Earth theory. But there are a bunch of... So the flat earthers that literally can't agree, and some of them think that if you go beyond the ice wall, there's just more continents. Some of them think that the ice wall goes on forever. So... It's not flat, it's in the conventional sense. ReZero actually has 4 discs and the witches come from the bottom disc. What the fuck are you saying, dude? I thought I was crazy. So, the biggest question for me is, what pulls the waterfall down, okay? In our world, we have gravity, which is what you're seeing on screen. Every single atom, this is for the real world, of course, every single atom has mass. And when a particle has a lot of mass, it warps the fabric of space, which is again what you're seeing on screen. So imagine you pull a bed sheet across a bed, okay? And you throw some marbles onto a bed sheet. You'll see that the marbles dent the fabric. And if marbles get close enough to each other, the dent they create makes them combine, and then the marbles will touch. If you instead used a bowling ball, which would have a lot more mass than a marble, the dent it would make is a lot bigger. And additionally, the marbles would be pulled in because of the dip in the fabric that the bowling ball creates. That's gravity. That is your 5th grade introduction to gravity, okay? This is under the assumption that the real world is a globe streamer. Shut the fuck up. So if every object has mass with a gravitational pull, the water on our planet gets pulled towards the Earth, meaning waterfalls fall downwards, okay? But if the world is flat, why is the water being pulled down? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is, why would it be pulled down? Ignore steam. Which way is down? Down is a relative direction, so... Asa will unite the ReZero Arc 7 and then make them all into flat earthers. How much time did you spend on this PowerPoint? Like 2 hours. It really did not take me that long. I was giggling and kicking my feet while making this, I'm not gonna lie to you. But if the world is flat, why is the water being pulled down? Okay? One potential theory is that Ode Laguna is creating artificial gravity. You could say that. Mr. Streamer, you have to convince me that the Earth is a globe before you can even touch ReZero. Everyone, chill, okay? I'm cooking so hard right now. So, if Ode Laguna is creating a certain point of artificial gravity, wouldn't that also mean that the water would fall off the edge and then be pulled back up to that point of gravity? It wouldn't flow free forever, no. Additionally, only some water would spill off the sides, as all of the water would be flowing inwards. Okay? Additionally, if artificial gravity was created at some point... Azzy, this is when you want to tune out, by the way. I'm giving Azzy 10 seconds to stop listening. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If Ode Laguna is creating artificial gravity at some point, how close did Regulus get to hitting that point? Because if it's at a certain point, isn't it possible that he could have gone past that point depending on how far he went down? And if he went down far enough, he either would have hit 0G or even started to get pulled back up by that certain point in gravity. Of course, you could argue that he wasn't thrown down far enough, which is very possible. That's all I'm just putting ideas out there. I'm putting ideas out there, that's all. What if Ode Laguna is below the flat Earth, kind of like the Nether in... I'll get to it. Do you think there's round Earth theorists in the ReZero world? Oh, we'll get there. This is actually deranged. Alternatively, oh, I forgot to click. Alternatively, perhaps the entire planet itself acts as the center. Now, it's possible. Because that would mean that no matter where you're standing, you're being pulled down, right? Because, like, the entire surface is the center. This would instantly, however... Fuck. That would instantly warp water overflowing to the bottom. Wrap it around, I mean. It would wrap it around the planet. And it wouldn't fall off the edge. Don't worry about that one, guys. Anyway. I graduated a year ago. This is ReZero's official map, okay? And as you can see, this is most certainly a flat plane. It's not a circle, but kind of a rectangle with very jagged edges. What if the ReZero world is just going up super fast? You know, this is actually actually a flat Earth theory. Is that the Earth is just like flying really fast up. That's it. Now, there is one problem with this map, okay? And it's a big problem. This is not actually made by the author. In fact, no official map of the world exists from Taipei. This is from a fucking mobile game. Okay? And due to that, it has numerous inconsistencies that, and I'll be straight up, I don't know all of them. I assume that if you asked a Gluttony, he could give you a 5-page essay on how fucked up this map is. One could argue the fact that Pristella right here is not, it's not on water, even though it's the Watergate city, is a little funny. You could also argue that the fact that this river just stops is kind of funny. Very, very funny thing to do. The point is, there are multiple reasons why the validity of this map is put into question. And, there is, if you don't believe me, there is someone you should believe. And there is a reason he is number one, okay? Roswaal J motherfucking Mathers, okay? What do you see on his desk? I want everyone to get as close to your screens as humanly possible. And what is this? What is this right there? What's that on his desk? What does he have there? Interesting. Did I say J Mathers? I meant L Mathers. My bad. Interesting. Isn't that quite a curious addition? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but someone like Roswaal is a man you could trust. He's a man of the people. Asuka, you got this is volume 2, guys. This is back before Asuka was fumbling like crazy, okay? Roswaal has never led anyone astray, if we're being real. Why the fuck is Ram sitting on her I don't know. Just chilling. Look, disregard what's happening in front of you and look beyond, okay? Look between the lines, okay? Now let's examine the author of ReZero, okay? He clearly loves astronomy. He's made multiple references to other celestial bodies in his work. Even some very obscure ones, right? Like Baten Kaitos. Most people wouldn't even know that was a star if they didn't look it up, right? Some people also do point out, however, that beyond just astronomy, he has multiple references to Christianity, which is true. It's very true. However, the references to the Bible that people state support the flat earth argument, these are incorrect interpretations of certain parts of the text. Okay? Like referencing the four corners of the earth. I'm not gonna read these out. You guys could just talk about, you guys can read these yourselves. I'm not doing that shit. And around the time that the Old Testament, or the Bible would have been written, it was already an established fact that the earth was round. So, they're just doing a little too much, personally, for me. Christianity? Yeah, doing a little too much. So, a man who clearly knows his stuff, with multiple references to constellations, or even stars that the average person wouldn't know, and has knowledge of the mythology that informs their names. Why would somebody so well versed on these topics make something so unscientific? That's what I want to know. That's all. I'm just asking asking a few questions, and that's not to imply that fantasy worlds need to adhere strictly to science, right? That's absurd. You know, if that were the case, then dragons wouldn't be able to exist at all, because, like, the entire existence of dragons just doesn't make any fucking sense. But for a series like ReZero, that places such heavy emphasis on other celestial bodies, or space objects, to do something so impossible for seemingly no reason, it just seems odd, okay? That's all. It just seems a little odd to me. Now, there's a couple of Q&As that people point out to support the flat earth agenda, okay? Is the world of ReZero similar to the world of Rants, he was asked once. And his response was, if you mean a flat world with cliffs and edges, or cliffs at the edges, it's not a globe, but a diagram of the world would certainly look like that. It would be fine to think of it as a flat diorama, okay? Oh, $10 for spreading the agenda? Let's go. Thank you. Now, I've heard people, just like Shadow did in chat actually, I've heard people say that the Q&As are inconsistent. I haven't read them all, so I'm not gonna say, really. You guys can argue amongst yourselves about that. But I feel like this is a very curious way to answer the question. Like, cause why wouldn't you just say yes, right? Why would you add all these qualifiers? Why not just give a yes or no answer? Like, oh, is the ReZero world flat? Oh, well, I mean, if you mean this, or you could think of it like that. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. It's a little odd, that's all. Secondly, for some reason, somebody brought up, how does the world in ReZero rotate or revolve? And because it uses the Ptolemaic theory, which it's kind of irrelevant. Because, oh my god, forgot about that.
ReZero stream baby we.
Baby we. Anyway. So this is a reference to geocentricity. It means that the Earth is the center of the universe. And it doesn't necessarily mean that the world is a flat, it's flat or a globe. It just makes the world seem a bit peculiar. Also, while I was looking into this, I did find it funny that Subaru also referenced that the Ptolemaic theory was disproven. I just thought that was funny. Because I forgot he did that in Arc 6. But you might be wondering, what am I getting at here, okay? What is the point of all of this? There is more to the ReZero world than meets the eye. Is it a globe? I don't know. Is it a landmass suspended above a planet? I don't know. Is it a very tall landmass on a planet? I don't know. What I'm here to do is, chat, I'm here to make you think, okay? This is the type of presentation I would make at school. I'm just here to make you think. Now, I was giggling like fuck when I made this slide, dude. This is so funny. I have another question to pose, okay? Australia looks fucked in that image. Everything looks fucked on a flat plane, okay? Let's think about the moon, okay? It's something that's present multiple times throughout the story. Whether it be in narration or illustrations or volume covers. In everything done by Otsuka, the moon is full. However, okay? We can comb through the text of books such as EX5. When Al wakes up in the middle of the night and goes towards the balcony, the moon is described as being half full. Now, how can a moon be half full? Well, that means it's spherical. Look at the image I sent you and please incorporate it into your lecture. We'll get there, okay? The moon is spherical, and another piece of evidence, and this is, to be fair, a very, there are no major Q&A inconsistencies, I think, only a few changes over time, Valakia having an arc which was not planned, because he loved the Valakian designs that much. Sure. I don't know. Why would the moon be spherical, but the world would be entirely flat? That just doesn't make sense to me. That's a little goofy. Because, like, if you're writing a fantasy world, then it might as well all be flat, right? Because it doesn't have to make sense. Interesting. EX5 also features a blood moon, and while this could be done for atmospheric intent or just taken as, you know, an artist's liberty, I do believe a possible reading is that it is intentional. A blood moon can only happen in one way, okay? And a blood moon can only happen from a lunar eclipse. And a lunar eclipse requires more than just a flat plane. Interesting. Unless it's an unreliable narrator, we have no reason to believe that Al would be an unreliable narrator, though, so. Now, the only person who has been to the moon is Lagunica's own astronaut Reinhardt, and apparently his POV is considered to be a spoiler. I don't think his POV is only a spoiler because he went to the moon. I assume there's much more to it than that. But something to think about. We can't know what Reinhardt saw up there. He went to the moon. And so I go to the last slide, because I got sleepy and I went to bed last night, and I didn't make any more. What lies beyond the Great Waterfall? Now, whether this means that the waterfall falls onto the rest of the planet, or perhaps the world was destroyed in the Great Calamity and this is all that remains left, and maybe we're like a chunk flying through space or whatever. We don't know. But I just wanted to introduce the question, what if there's something out there? What if there's something more? And this is where we post the globe heads, okay? Such a fucking good emote. Holy shit. Caper cooked so hard with that. Okay. What lies beyond the Great Waterfall? Nobody knows. Nobody's been beyond it that's survived. Except for Volcanica, right? I think? I don't remember. And I think, like, what, Echidna has, like, an island out here or something? I don't remember. I just want you to think, okay? Don't believe everything. Do not believe everything these damn flat earthers tell you, okay? I just want people to come to their own conclusions. I want people to do their own research. And that is the end of my presentation. Like I said, I didn't make anything else, and I went to bed. Think about this. Think about that. That's all I have to say. Presentation fucking slapped. Thank you. Let me go back to my normal size now. There we go. It would have been a great theory if it wasn't just facts and logic. Does the world of ReZero share the same constellations as, like, the real world? No. What's happening to me? No way. I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, okay? That was a very hard 2 hours that I worked on. I worked on that shit. Reinhardt faked the moon landing. Oh my god. True, though. Have you looked up if other people have had this theory before? No, I try not to look at what other people say about the series, if I can avoid it. What a thought-provoking presentation. This most definitely changed my views on life and Christianity. You're welcome, Geronimo. I just wanted to open people's eyes to the truth. And maybe not to accept all these liars and frauds. Guys, you guys are going the wrong direction. You're not supposed to believe the earth is flat now. You guys are supposed to think that the ReZero world is a globe now, okay? You guys are going the wrong direction. What about the moon people? We'll get to that later. Okay, that's a different one. This is fucking liberal propaganda. God damn it. I didn't think you'd use the Bible, not gonna lie. I did my research, okay? Aren't you a liberal? No. I also read the Bible for the stream. So true. No. The ReZero world is shaped like Zorbus. The great waterfall is the tears around his eyes. Yo, Bible live reading stream win? Yeah, I'll be reading Arc 4 eventually. Anti-Christian propaganda in my Japanese anime? This is Sunday school. It's fucking Thursday. It's not Sunday school. I actually went up viewers when I was doing my Globe Earth presentation. Should I go back to my should I just do it again? Take it from the top? It's a shame Aveling missed out on it. Talk about the moon people? The only moon person is Reinhardt currently. That Bible reading is on Sunday? Dude, I can't wait to do the MHA popularity poll stream on Sunday. It's gonna be so fun. Alright, well. The only thing I have left, go over more top ReZero theory garbage articles. Okay, let me see. ReZero top theories. I'm googling ReZero top theories. Let's see. Five possibilities about season 2 that just make too much sense. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Just like scrolling to see if this is like actually makes sense. So the reptilians who lost the demi-humans' war in the ReZero secretly came to this world and first controlled this world and then waged war in the ReZero world? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's canon. When you showing a presentation to Top A? I need him to talk to me. Somebody sent him this. Somebody go to his house and show him the stream. Zorba's in the anime season 3? Oh my god, that'd be so fire. So this is like... Roswaal will reveal his true allegiance. And it's like, okay, sure. This is about season 2, by the way. Rem's coma is the result of her being sent to Subaru's Earth. Wow. The witch cult will be the main threat? Do they know? Question mark. We will see the conclusion of the royal... Imagine if they ended it in Arc 4. That would have been insane. The best shitty ReZero theories are on Reddit, but those would usually have Arc 7 spoilers. Shame. We'll learn the reasons why Subaru is a Hikikomori. Whatever. One of the royal candidates will be in league with the witch cult. Just Al. The Witch of Jealousy. Flames. That's her name. Her interest in Amelia will be revealed. One of the major reveals towards the end of the first season was that Subaru's return by death ability was given to him by the Witch of Jealous, Satella. Wow. They cooked, dude. Holy shit. The Witch of Jealous is insane. Why does Subaru's return by death always return him to a point where Amelia's life is in danger? That's not true. Cruz killed the royal family, it all makes sense. True. Impossible, we will learn more about Wilhelm's backstory. Damn, they should have read instead. We will learn more about the Witches of Sin? That was a very brave guess. Subaru's repeated trauma will cause him to join the witch cult? Wow, it's like an if story. This is dog shit. Let me look up CBR ReZero. How much longer will we have to wait for season 3? If I had to guess, it'll be this year or the next 3 years, and that's not a joke. If it's anything they pass that, I would just give up hope, to be honest with you. Wait, what? Can I like this terrible ReZero top strongest list? Yeah. So wait. This is an article called 10 Seinen villains who didn't deserve to win but did. And then Pandora. What? What? There's so many... I have so many questions. I have so many questions about this. This shit is like a stun. This is a stun lock. Wow. Oh wow, Griffith. How brave. Flames, yeah. Okay, what is this? Okay, let me copy this. Shit. Gourmet, can you DM it to me on Discord? It keeps open. It opens it in like a new window. Hi, Availing. Okay, let's see. The strongest ReZero characters. Let's go. Okay. ReZero is every weeb's favorite dark fantasy anime for a number of reasons. It takes you to a world that resembles more of hell with all the suffering and misery. It's the kind of anime that'll make you depressed with all the dark elements in it and make you wonder how things will roll in the future. When it comes to the characters in the anime, we see some really decent as well as twisted characters. The twisted ones are going to make you want to punch them. Oh, wow. Brave. The anime deviates from the classic isekai trope. It portrays the story in a different light, which makes it all the more intriguing. We have quite a large number of characters in ReZero that are going to make you fall in love with them or strangle them, maybe. We have prepared a list of some of the strongest characters in ReZero that possess insane abilities and grace your eyes with a bit of stuff for the fans. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, 32 is Subaru. Unlike some of the most generic anime where the main character is overpowered, ReZero has a protagonist that is the weakest among all other characters when it comes to physical strength. Natsuki Subaru is over an energetic boy who can do anything for the people he cares about. Okay. We also see him messing around with the girls in the anime, but his heart belongs to only one woman, Emilia. What? Okay. He sucks at using magic. I mean, his magic was just because he didn't know any better. He just got it, and then he broke it. Otto. Nothing more than a side character at first. Carried Subaru in his carriage to places. But now we see him playing a very important role in the latest season. He's equally involved in the messy situation that's created around everyone. We mostly see him panicking in the anime, which seriously ruins his handsome looks. What a waste. That's fucked up. He had the worst luck because we see him getting in trouble all the damn time. He possesses a very handy ability that makes him talk to animals and control them. He had been of great help to Subaru in the latest anime because of his mediocre powers. Doesn't he have, like, magic as well? In the novel, at least? Like, doesn't he actually use magic? Did they steal fan art without a source? It's probably, yeah. Krush barely above Otto? Okay. We're cooking, let's see. Frederica? Sure. Haven't read Arc 4, I'll let it cook. Wait. What? You lost me? I've been lost? So, wait, what? So you describe Beatrice as someone who can use yin magic to freeze time, teleport, create a hole in space, and fixate her existence. And then you have Felt. Who is Frederica? Have you watched Season 2 or read Arc 4? Whoa, whoa. Whoa. You're low. You're low. So, like, I was like, Priscilla is not number 26, and then I saw Leia, and then I got even more stun-locked. Wow. 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 Sure. Okay. 17? Okay. I mean, if you're an anime only, do you really know how strong Minerva is? Wait, you know who... Wait, what? You know who this guy is? Wait, what? Okay. So I don't know how to quantify the power of the witches, because I haven't read Arc 4 yet or anything, so. Dude, where did Cecilius come from? Hi Regulus. Hi Pandora. Hi Satella. Whoa. Whoa. Bruv? Is bro lost? I froze? He has reached the peak of swordsmanship and can't get any better than that. Do they know, question mark? Hi, Reinhard. Us ladies swoon over him. Rem is literally above the dude who easily beat her. This is quite an interesting list. Wow. Hey Subaru, what's up, man? See, I like how all of this is like anime stuff. Like this is all from the they probably couldn't tell. Like this looks really good, and it looks like it's kind of the anime style. It looks a little too good, which is why you could tell it's fan art. That's probably why they used it. They probably thought it was from the anime. I did not expect to see us on this. That was insane. I legit don't know. Did they like only read EX4? Like they didn't read anything else. They just picked up EX4. Wow. Power scaling video win? Never. If I ever make a power scaling video, it's ghost written by Vortex, okay? Well, like some of this makes sense and some of it's really bad. Rem 400 years of mastering all forms of magic and creating the perfect body for it. Do you notice how they spell Cecilius' name? Yes. It's because it's how the novels say it. But I was told to not spell it that way. Rank every chapter of ReZero ever? Oh my god. Please watch Vosh's video on his take on ReZero. I've already seen it, it's very bad. But Vosh is my oomphy, so I'll fix him one day, okay? They have an article called 10 Best Anime Series to Watch instead of One Piece. Do they know, question mark? Watch that Keikook ReZero video? I actually could. I haven't seen it and I know you guys hate it a lot. Vosh's media takes are dog shit. Yeah, no. You're right. His media takes are very bad. But it's okay. We're oomfies, I can fix him. Any anime is better than One Piece, no cap. I'm about to put Azzy back in here, bro. He's about to light your ass up. Haikyuu isn't there, those pics are garbage. If we ever do a power scaling video, it's gonna be me and Vortex arguing about where to play Shala for an hour. Jesus Christ. This is why I don't do power scaling, bro. It's so pointless. Sorbus can win one day, maybe. Ban power scaling, problem solved. I'm not gonna ban power scaling. They'll have fun. They'll have their fun, okay? I am the best power scaler known to man. Vortex better. Let me get the Gigguk video. Where is it? Okay, I haven't seen these Gigguk videos. ReZero in 8 minutes. Let's see. Let me turn off the Wind Waker music for a second.
Looks like this is just another boring day for Natsuki Subaru. Nothing ever exciting happened.
Oh my god! I just got transported to a fantasy world and I'm not even gonna question it! This is amazing! I'm gonna have the greatest time ever! Ever!
Okay.
Irishman here.
Buy this fucking apple!
Oh my god, they
Okay.
have naked furries here. Oh my
Those were all wearing clothes. Why did he say that? They're all wearing clothes.
here. Oh my god, they have generic thugs about to beat me up here.
Give us your fucking money!
Fuck.
Main love interest incoming! Hi, I'm Amelia.
I'm in love with you.
What? We literally just met 5 minutes ago.
Guys, this already. I already don't like this video. I'm already cringing. I already don't like this. Can I move on to the next one? I already don't like this one. I'm sorry. I haven't. I haven't laughed a single time. I'm not even smiling. Oh, Jesus. This hurts me. This is 6 years old, okay? We'll cut him some slack. It was a different time. Longest 32 seconds of my life. Let's go to the next one. I really didn't like that. I really didn't like that. Okay. ReZero is no masterpiece. Oh, this is also 6 years ago. God damn it.
Hey guys, it's RiatsBoy89 and today I'm gonna be watching this video called Try Not to Suffer Hardest Edition. And well, I'm already scared because I'm really bad at not suffering. I mean, like, I suffer at everything. But hey, yeah, let's get on with the video, shall we?
Okay.
Man, what a fucking tryhard.
So the hottest anime to come out this year thus far has finally come to an end and everyone is talking about it. ReZero, anime of 2016. It's the new season of Everybody Loves Amelia. And Rem is the second coming of fucking Christ, apparently.
Okay.
And as with any big show, the ReZero hype train has been running wild for the past 2 seasons. But how well does it stand up to the hype that it's gotten this year? Well, if you've read the title of this video, you probably already know, but let's pretend a single sentence doesn't sum up my entire opinion, alright? We're introduced to the world of ReZero, a stereotypical fancy world complete with everything you need from your usual fancy settings. Let's see, do we have bright colors? Check. Magic? Check. Humanoid beings that look...
Are we really dogging it for having colors? Are we really dogging it for not being like some gray some gray like shitty color palette anime? Is that what we're mad about? Okay, sure.
like animals,
Check.
chivalrous knights who look like they belong in K-pop groups,
Definitely check.
an innocent princess to serve as the main love interest,
Check.
What the
an
fuck?
array of waifus that are way better but have no chance of winning,
Check.
a sexy cat lady you're attracted to who you're told has a penis,
Check.
and an unlikely hero who's transported to said world. Yes, our unlikely hero this time is Subaru, a self-proclaimed otaku who's introduced to this world to do something by some time, but the twist is that he has the power to reset his life to a point in time every time he dies. Kinda like a video game. Exactly like a video game. The reset mechanics even come complete with checkpoints in the form of a buff Irishman offering you apples every time Subaru makes it past
2 times speed. Do you guys watch my videos on 0.5 speed?
achievements. What actually counts as a checkpoint is something defined by someone, and that's pretty much all I can say because I have about as much of an idea of what the central themes of the plot are in the last episode as I did in the first episode.
Well, that's a skill issue. That if you haven't picked up on what the themes of the story are by episode 25 of an anime, that's a skill issue. It's kind of just how it works. I think there are very few series that have no themes. And even if they have no themes, they unintentionally have themes. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where even if you try to make a series devoid of themes, you inadvertently make a theme. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of a skill issue.
But I'll get back to that. See, what ReZero is about is the journey that Subaru takes to get past whatever obstacle comes his way, often having to die repeatedly to figure out the correct thing to do. So you see all those comments you see on the internet telling Subaru to fucking kill yourself. They're just trying to offer some form of genuine advice. Probably. Literally fucking kill yourself, though. The first thing that really stands out about the show is its surprisingly dark and gory content, which contrasts the saturated colours and bright tone the series initially gives off. Yet it manages to pull this off without ever feeling too out of place or edgy. It's not teen angst we're dealing with here, and it's not violence for the sake of violence either. It does well to highlight the fact that the act of
Is ReZero about self-worth? That's some of it, yeah. Blame the anime for cutting everything out? I don't even think you need to blame the anime, dude. I was an anime only. I still haven't read arcs 1 through 4. And I still understood what the series was about, because I'm not dumb. No, I don't think this is an anime cut content issue.
dying is not a pretty thing, showing us why Subaru doesn't want to off himself whenever there's just the slightest hint of trouble. But the series truly starts to shine during the second half when the mechanics of the time reset are used to the greatest effect. And what effect is this? ReZero does a wonderful job of setting up the worst possible scenarios for Subaru to go through, as we see him suffer episode upon episode with seemingly nothing ever going right for him, and every decision he makes leading to more despair, which is...
So, Arc 3 is like, even as an anime only for Arc 3, Arc 3 is filled with so many fucking themes it's not even funny. And all you can pick up on it is despair? And suffering? Okay, sure.
Luckily signaled by a very useful sound
Did you
effect
speed it
every
up?
time
Yeah.
something bad happens, in case the viewer couldn't tell that the bloodied corpse on the floor with his guts spilled out everywhere is probably a sign that something...
Have you watched The Point of ReZero, a masterful character study? No, I try not to watch ReZero videos that often. Because I don't want to, like, just copy what somebody else said, like, word for word or something.
Something bad is about to happen, but thanks for letting me know anyway, anime. It was really useful.
What's happening?
Anime viewers when audio cue. God damn it!
No. No!
It's all about the suffering that Subaru goes through because people he cares for are murdered, tortured, and he goes through some horrific events. And it works because thanks to the time reset, you can put your character through multiple traumatic events with no consequence to the overall plot. And ReZero definitely pushes this concept to the limit.
There is a consequence to the overall plot because Subaru is the plot, no?
Every mechanic is present to invoke the most drama possible, leading to some very emotional and shocking moments throughout the show. Because even though we know that everything can be reset upon death, it doesn't detract from the fact that Subaru has to experience all these things happening to him, and that everyone aside from him doesn't know that the events can be reset, as this is their reality and they act that way. So while the mechanics do work like a game, it certainly never does feel like one, as it's never as simple as just pressing a reset button on the menu. We really feel for him as we essentially see a character mentally and physically beaten down repeatedly, but it does make for one hell of a gripping ride, even if I don't know what kind of shit he did to deserve all this happen to him. Seeing Subaru slowly transform from the bright, optimistic person he was originally to the full-on mental breakdown is what really makes it such an endearing watch, as morbid as that sounds. As a character, Subaru, whether you think he's likable or not, is what carries this show. For all intents and purposes, the world he's thrown into is a pretty cliche fantasy world with cliche characters to boot. But Subaru himself is a breath of fresh air from the usual otaku protagonist who is transported into a fantasy world where he becomes a hero of some sort.
I
with
agree.
No trouble at all. While he considers himself a hero initially, in the grand scheme of things, Subaru is almost entirely powerless compared to everyone else. He has a tremendous amount of character flaws, and he slowly realizes he is not the grand hero he thinks he is when the show makes this abundantly clear by the amount of trials he has to go through to achieve anything. His own
First good
weapons are the
point.
knowledge he gains on every cycle and his positive outlook on life, which is shown that 90% of the time means
Well, I mean, Return by Death is also one of his powers, but yeah.
dick. With those times when everything does come together and things work, it's remarkably satisfying, and the series does a great job of making you feel that. You ride the rollercoaster of emotions with Subaru, and it's one hell of a ride with many ups and downs. Which brings me to my main...
Is this
criticism
not a
of the show,
theme?
because
Gigok froze. Gigok froze.
after going through that exhilarating ride, after seeing Subaru suffer time and time again, learn from his mistakes and satisfyingly find the correct path through the obstacles, after all that, you finally get off the suffering train and look back on the ride you just took, and you're left wondering... what exactly was the point of all that? Looking a bit closer at the series as a whole, ask yourself this.
You're not looking closer.
What exactly were the central themes of the plot? What was ReZero actually about? I mean, fuck, in one show we have the Antiques Roadshow, Hayate the Dickhead Butler, CSI Mansion, Rembo, the British Royal Family, Fantasy ISIS, and the Adventures of Moby Dick without anything really tying it all together. There is nothing really...
Subaru ties it together. The guy that you think carries the show ties it together. The guy who you just praised for 6 minutes about how his progression and his, you know, his despair, his suffering, he ties it together. The anime cut it all out? No, it didn't. This was very clear, even to an anime only. I watched season 1 and 2, and this was so clear to me. Like,
driving the plot for Subaru, aside from worship Amelia and try not to die. You could maybe argue that the royal selection and the witch's resurrection is a central driving force, but those are only really background events to everything that is actually...
those are background events. This is like saying that like Deku wanting to be the #1 hero is just a background event, so that's like a primary motivation.
going on. And in the entire series, no real progress is made towards either of those plot points. The entire plot seemed to be
No progress is made? Bruh. Why does it have to be resolved in one arc?
completely reactive rather than proactive. At the beginning of each arc, you really had no idea where the plot was going, and that includes what could happen in the second season. Instead, it felt more like the author was thinking of every possible way to trigger some event to make Subaru suffer as much as possible. It never feels as natural as other dark shows that sees characters going through hardship, because as I said,
He said it doesn't feel natural, but didn't he just say earlier that it doesn't feel forced or edgy? Am I wrong? Didn't he say that it doesn't feel forced or it's just like edgy for the sake of edgy? And now he says it's forced? What would you say is ReZero's theme? Well, I think that like a primary theme, and I don't think it's possible to disagree with this, is that it's a series about love in multiple forms. And in Subaru's case, it's definitely in multiple forms as well, but the primary one is self-love and self-worth. I don't know how you can watch episode 18 and not understand that.
there's no real rhyme or reason for the suffering, as everything that happens is entirely reactive. In the end, you just kind of expect something to go wrong to make Subaru suffer, because why the hell not? It's happened every time before. But apart from
Why would... Oh my god, I can't believe something is going wrong. I can't believe there's conflict. There's conflict in a series. God. Every arc should be like joint training.
that was cool, right? I mean, all the characters are fine and everything. Like, all of us who watched it had no problems with anything the characters did or anything, right?
No! No, the other thing. Come on, I know it's just dangling up a few times. Let me hear this one.
Holy shit, Alfred.
Yes, as far as characters goes, most of them had their own unique quirks and tropes that were nothing that we hadn't seen before, but the variety of character interactions were enough to keep them from being bland and unforgettable without the need of being fleshed out. But Gigok, isn't Rem best girl? How dare you not recognize the brilliance that is Rem? Rem is life, Rem is love, just look at her! ReZero, more like Rem Zero, am I right? Well, of course Rem is best girl. She is winner by fucking default because no other character even had the chance of doing something of any significance apart from her, which is a shame because the cast was filled with plenty of as interesting, if not more so, characters that never got the same amount of screen time as Rem did. Besides, the amount of Beatrice we got in the second half of the show was disgustingly non-existent, I suppose. But this never really was about the rest of the cast. As with shows like Steins Gate, you'll always have problems with developing characters when a show has a time loop structure. Since
Why? How come show doesn't develop every character when it's 3/11ths of the way done? How come show hasn't developed every single character in this series in 25 episodes?
relationships are constantly being reset, and it's mainly up to the main character to carry all the development himself. So while I've mentioned all the good things about Subaru as a character and how his development is what makes the show such an endearing watch, my biggest gripe is that his central driving force for anything he does, his love for Amelia, makes no goddamn sense. We're given very little reason as to why he fell so deeply in love pretty much immediately.
Because he's a fucking loser. I mean, he's a shut-in fucking dork who, like, the second he saw a woman, he was like, I'm gonna make you my entire life. And then arc 3 happens. And then he's like, holy shit, I'm a fucking loser. Come on, dude.
Especially when she doesn't even stand out from the rest of the female cast. I mean, sure, she's the first one to help him out, and she's nice, and
Hey, you don't talk about Amelia like that, okay? You see this smile? I'm ready to fucking propose because of this smile. He just wants to see her smile.
oh, and she can smile. Fucking yay. It's a problem because pretty much every action he takes in the entire course of the series revolves around her. He blindly white knights her harder than a horny teenager at a gamer girl convention, and because of this, the final...
That's the point. That's the point. Guys, that's the point.
few episodes of the show suffer, as instead of building up to a proper emotional climax, it kind of just feels cheesy and forced. And are you an absolute fucking idiot, Subaru? Overall, though, ReZero was an enjoyable ride throughout, and one I definitely recommend watching. Despite the flaws with its characters and plot, the staff have done a fantastic job with the source material they were given, resulting in a show that looks great, sounds great, and to its credit, contains one of the best episodes of anime I've seen in a while that had my jaw on the floor. It's definitely not as deep or as fleshed out as it pretends to be, as once the shock of every event wears off, there's nothing much else to carry it. But that doesn't stop it from being really entertaining when you're watching it. So yeah, that was pretty much it. But if, like me, you're tired of seeing best car Subaru suffer so much, and just wished he'd save us all the hassle and just jump off the planet already so he can restart again, well, I've just figured out the perfect way to cheat the system.
Okay. That was terrible. I almost instinctively clicked the stop streaming button. Fuck, that would have been funny. Oh wait. Can I write some, seriously, what the hell is so hard to understand about why Subaru's in love with Amelia? What the actual fuck is so hard to process? Why he would have fallen in love with her? Subaru's a teenager with issues when he meets Amelia in her introduction. Amelia saves him from getting mugged. It shows that she meets all quotas for his dream girl. True. Proceeds to be the only nice person to him so far in this world. True. Teenagers in real life get crushes for far, far less. True. He then proceeds to spend a whole day with her, getting to know her well and developing somewhat of a friendship before getting killed. True. By loop 4, he goes back to help her, Felt, and Rom, the latter of two he's grown close to in a previous loop. After a moment's hesitation, said dream girl proceeds to protect him against a woman who murdered him twice in Elsa before Ryan arrives. I mean, yeah, like, it's very clear cut. Like, if you needed this thread, if you needed someone to write all of this for you, to understand, like, the slightest bit about ReZero, oh my god, you might be lost, bro. you, you might be lost and confused, brother. Let's get that Windmaker music back on, here we go. Is it an old thread? Yeah, kinda. Too implicit for them, unironically, though. I heard this about 50 times a day less than a year ago. Dude, I wish I got into ReZero earlier. I would have been farming. I don't know what goes on, but the pretty colors go burr. You want to watch Nux's video on ReZero? Is it gonna make me want to blow my fucking brains out? Who am I kidding? Yeah, it is. Watch Just Eat Hero? He's true. Watch Scamboli video on ReZero Season 2. Scamboli? Who is this?
Books?
Oh, yelling. If he's gonna praise ReZero, then I can't farm outrage content. So what's the point? Shit is worse than Giguk? Uh-oh. Can we please stop watching these terrible videos and talk about theories? Give me a theory. Give me a game theory. Dude, I need Season 3 to come out so bad. I need Season 3 so bad. Disprove auto equals Pandora? I can't. It's impossible. Flugel equals Subaru? I don't like it. I don't like the theories where everyone is somebody else, if you know what I mean. I don't like those very much. I like characters having their own agency. Fourier equals Capella? Undisprovable. That shit's 100% true. Well known, but Fortuna equals Sirius? So that's one that, like, if that happened, I wouldn't really, I don't know. I'd let it cook, I guess. Al is related to Subaru? Not a chance at fucking hell he's related to Subaru. Just because they're isekai doesn't mean they're related. Al equals Echidna. They both have their domains that can trap somebody's mind. Wow. Season 3 begins production this year. I mean, if you guys have any faith in Ice, and was it Jake's? Didn't they say that production started last year? So I guess we'll see. Hoshin stuff? Dude, the Hoshin stuff, like, unironically kind of pissed me off. I really did not enjoy that. Somebody told me the truth about Hoshin, and I was like, wow, that's really annoying. Jake's had no proof, well, neither does Ice. You just kind of have to trust that they have the connections necessary to say that it's in production. Subaru's bisexual? We're talking about theories, not canon. It makes sense for Al to be Pride? Does it? Jake's doesn't have the connections, but Ice does? Are you sure Jake's doesn't? Like, how do you know? Jake's is your average Joey? What does that mean? My theory is that text. Oh, related to the Witch of Jealousy? Dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know what Arc 2 is. You've talked to Jake's numerous times on Discord. You got the information from Ice. Oh, okay. His name is Aldebaran. Aldebaran is a star name, which all archbishops have. He also has the ability related to looping. What about Stride? Stride didn't have a star name. Jake literally says he's the main character and it actually makes me want to die. What? Stride also never displayed an authority. He rejected it. That's a headcanon. We don't know why he didn't have a star name. Do you know about all the archbishops being involved in season 1? What? Stride maybe killed an archbishop? Maybe, I don't know. All we know is he had the gospel. And he considered himself the Saint Archbishop of Pride. Do y'all think Owl was meant to be there to assist Subaru with the following star stuff? I don't know. It could be, we'll see. Stride also had the name Valekia, even though he wasn't Emperor. Well, I think that was probably him headcanoning his own name, right? When did he get a gospel? Off screen, I don't know. Do you think Al has a future foresight rather than RBD type thing? No. I think he just does. I think he can reset whatever's in his domain. I've looked far too in depth with the Stride and Pride stuff because I don't think Al is Pride. I don't think Al is Pride either. I think him talking to Regulus was a misdirection for that. Lewis pretty much confirmed Subaru is Pride in Arc 6. Subaru is not Pride. Al said in PPZ begin thought experiment? I don't think he said that. I read PPZ recently. I don't remember that. Let's see. Yeah, Trash Panda, I agree. Fuck. I need to get a link for PPZ again. Are we halfway through Arc 7? Who knows? Somebody in chat thought they were one volume away from ending. Jake Slander's so funny. Don't slander YouTubers in my chat. I don't wanna be a part of that. Y'all can talk about whatever you want on Discord, but cause I don't read everything on Discord, but if it's my stream chat, don't do that shit. Have you heard of the psychculturists? I've heard of this reactor, right? Isn't that the reactor that everyone thinks read ahead before they reacted, or at least like watched before they reacted, or something like that? I look back and 2 people are banned. Jesus Christ. Do not spread FUD. I'm sorry. I know. I know literally what I just said, but like, that shit is so funny. That rule in his Discord is so funny. Do not spread fear on doubt, or doubt and uncertainty. Holy shit, that's so funny to me. I need to incorporate that in my Discord. Do not spread FUD. Will you make analysis videos for the different Arc 7 phases? Yeah, I have phase 1 coming in a couple weeks. And then I'll read phase 2, and then so on and so forth. And there will be a point where I'm caught up, and when I'm caught up, I'll do live chapter streams, probably. What happens when you catch up? Well, glad you asked. Yeah, when I catch up, I'll probably wait. I'll probably wait for like phase videos. You know what I mean? Until a phase is done, then I'll make an entire phase video. What's the unfunniest ReZero joke? Lollymancer, Amelia's stupid, stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot. Will we be able to watch the stream later on? Yeah, I have stream VODs. Don't worry. How you liking phase 1 so far? Phase 1 was very good. I really enjoyed it. IMO, it had the best start to an arc that I've read. Because I haven't read 1 through 4, so out of 5, 6, and 7, 7 has the best start. I'm flabbergasted how much you guys take time to read. Well, I have to make videos on stuff that I read is the main problem. If I didn't make videos, I would probably be done already. I would have been done a while ago. But I have to read it, take notes, make a video, and I have to incorporate that video into a schedule that I have, because I try to do weekly uploads, so sometimes that means that a video gets delayed a little bit. Sometimes it means that I work on a Priscilla video and it's an hour fucking long. God, I can't wait till it's over. The real question anyone have to ask is, are they going to animate all stuffs, even the worst in Arc 6? What do you mean? SMA never want to pick up another side story again. I think this... God, I can't wait till I'm done with side stories, man. It's not even that they're bad, it's just that, like... just making these videos fucking is rough. Very tired. Very tired of working on this Priscilla video. Even though I think it's coming out well, it's just... I don't like making hour-long videos anymore, man. It's not fun. I had fun with it in the retrospectives. And then, like, the further I went on, I was like, holy fuck. I can't do this anymore. Are you Ellen exclusive? I've read Arc 5 web novel. Actually, no, I've only read web novel, now that I think about it. Do you think Season 3 will include anything from Arc 6? If they're smart, no. They should not do that. Do not sleep on the ifs, more important than you think. I'm sleeping? You guys think that the anime will animate that cave loop in Arc 6 where everyone just kills everybody? I mean, probably. Will you ever cover the if stories? Oof. I don't know. The only thing I think would fit in Season 3 for Arc 6 is the Garfield interlude. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm not really... I'm not really that excited to read ifs. Like, I'm sure they're okay. Are you gonna do a popularity poll on ReZero like you did on MHA? Yes, I really want to when I catch up. Or at least when I'm closer to being caught up, right? Because right now, I'm only Phase 1 in Arc 7, so I'm sure there's a bunch of characters I don't know about. But... maybe when I'm a few more phases in, we can do our own ReZero popularity poll. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Especially because the ReZero community is a lot more, it's a lot more insular, you know? MHA community is kind of spread all over the place, but it's a lot easier for the ReZero online community to find my poll. Damn, you guys really like the ifs, and I don't understand it. If you like lust if equals pedophile, holy shit. Where the globehead's at? Dude, I don't know. The globehead theory was fire. Gluttony is better than greed? Trash versus garbage? Question mark? Why even waste time on obvious things? Sorry, I'm looking through my MHA poll right now. It ends tomorrow. So, it ends tomorrow, and ReZero popularity poll will be coming soon. Not immediately, but in a couple of months, maybe. You know it's time to end stream when people are talking about fucking ifs. Oh my goodness. Who is 54th place in the poll? Let me look real quick. 54th place is the monster girl from Villain Hunt. You want me to start deleting questions of the ifs? No, I should probably get off stream anyway and edit the Priscilla video. God damn it. I have to go back to the fucking mines. I think, if I recall, I had just started the Pride, Prejudice, and Zombie section. So we're almost done. We're almost done with the video. I think I'll finish the video on Saturday. So it'll be nice and ready to come out the day after. I hope you guys enjoyed the Globehead presentation. Be safe in the mines, thank you. Who's your second favorite character in ReZero? Roswaal. Take care, make sure not to overwork yourself. I'll try, dude. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, man. Can't wait till this one's over. If you guys aren't subscribed already, subscribe. Priscilla video comes out on Sunday. And not only does it come out on Sunday, the Arc 7 videos will be coming after that soon. Where's Garfield your favorite character? He's probably like top 5 maybe. Great presentation, thank you. Sunday truly. Oh, that's clever. Nice one. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're not in the Discord already, join the Discord. We are the only allegedly good ReZero discussion Discord that exists. According to all the regulars. I don't know. I haven't been in Witch Cult translations. When's the next stream? ReZero stream? I don't know. MHA stream will be on Sunday though, because I'm going to do the popularity poll stream on Sunday. ReZero streams are a bit here and there because I don't want to get spoiled. Thank you everyone for coming out. Subscribe, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet about ReZero when I'm caught up, probably. And if you're not a member, you can also become a member. You get some exclusive, funny little emotes, and you get a little badge. And you get behind-the-scenes content. Like, if you're a gold member, you can watch the first minute of the Priscilla video. It's a little rough because I didn't finish editing it, but it's there. And you get to see the thumbnail and stuff. Alright. ReZero Arc 7 is booty ratio. Anyway, thanks everyone. Hope you had fun. Remember, Lagunica and all those nations are on a globe. The world is not flat. There is more than meets the eye, and